the legendary kingdom of Camelot.
The rain may never fall till after sundown.
Richard Harris is the king, Guinevere his wife, Lancelot his friend.
If ever I would leave you.
Their story, like Camelot itself, is a romance which cannot last forever. Come, share the dream while you can.
Here in Camelot.
At Westbury Music Fair. For charges, call 334-0800.
America's Top Teenager.
Today at 5.
Yes? Yes, I am. Ask her to come in.
You wanted to see me, Chief?
Yes, I did. How are you feeling?
First rate.
No problems with the arm?
No, sir.
Good. Here's a composite drawing made from your description of the man who took a shot at you yesterday. Is that the best that you can do?
Oh, it could be just about anybody, couldn't it? I'm sorry, Chief. I'm afraid I didn't get a very good look at him. It just all happened so fast.
It's too bad.
I did the best I could.
I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did. Yes, was there something else?
Yes. I would like to apologize for my unprofessional behavior yesterday.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up. I think it's about time we had an understanding once and for all. You cannot continue to disregard proper procedure and expect to remain a member of the Monticello Police Department. You will do things my way, or you can look for other employment. Understood?
Yes, sir. I'll remember that next time.
And what about the time after that?
I will, from now on. I have too much riding on this job.
Oh?
It's very important to me that I stay here in Monticello. Personal reasons.
Do you mind if I ask you what personal reasons?
I'd rather not say.
That's all right with me. If you play by the rules, you can stay. But going after Everett by yourself, that's hot dogging. I don't need that in my department. Hot doggers get themselves killed.
Hi. Morning. I didn't expect you to show up to work so early. How late did you work last night?
Oh, about 11 or so, and then I did the props and the costume inventories the first thing this morning.
Wow. I must admit, I'm impressed.
Well, I impress a lot of people. Gotta get going.
He didn't write the book on humility, that's one sure thing. He didn't read it either.
That kid who just left. He work here?
Yeah? Why? Who are you?
I'm with the IRS. I hope Preacher remembers to get his W-4 form in on time.
The Edge of Night is brought to you by Pampers. America's mothers trust their babies to Pampers dryness. And by Mild Ivory Liquid. It helps hands stay young-looking.
Would you believe I'm 25? Same here.
One of these skaters isn't 25. Dwan Smith is 37 with a family of 3. They both look so young. But do their hands look young? They do.
I've always taken care of myself, especially my hands. When these hands do dishes, it's with Ivory Liquid. The name Ivory has always meant mildness to me, so I know it'll be gentle. The rich suds help my hands stay young-looking dish after dish.
Have you guessed yet? Who's 37?
I'm Dwan.
You don't look 37.
Oh, thanks. I think the skating helps.
What helps your hands look so young?
Oh, that would be my Ivory Liquid. You know, you can't beat it for mildness. I'll race you, kid.
Mild Ivory Liquid helps hands look young.
9 o'clock already? Whew. I'm working overtime delivering a remarkable new diaper. New fitted Pampers with stay dry gathers.
Pampers are fitted? Terrific.
Now they help protect your baby from wetness right down to her toes. Pampers' new Stay Dry Gathers mean a drier baby on the outside.
And they still have the cushion quilted lining?
Yep, that helps keep baby dry on the inside.
That's wetness protection, right down to her toes.
New fitted Pampers at a Pampers price.
At a Pampers price? Great!
New fitted Pampers help protect your baby against wetness right down to her toes. Great time to be a baby, tough time to be a stork.
Morning.
Well, you're out awful early today, sweet thing. How come I get such a treat this morning, huh?
I wanted to see how it was going for you. You liking your job?
Sure, I mean, why wouldn't I?
You get along with Gavin okay, don't you?
Oh, yeah, don't worry about that. We declared a truce.
An armed truce?
Well, it's nothing like that, you know. He's okay, and I'm okay, right?
Well, good, I'm glad.
Hey, I like feeling of me being on your mind. I like how that feels.
Mm-hmm. Well, actually, I wanted to ask you something.
Oh, shoot, go ahead.
What happened between you and Miles the night that you stayed at the penthouse?
Well, why don't you just ask him?
I did. He just changes the subject. I thought maybe you might tell me.
Well, it's nothing real important as I remember, just a lot of the same, you know?
Same what?
The same standard lecture about me treating you nice, being more of a gentleman, things like that. You know, where the young heroine's brother comes in and warns the guy from the wrong side of the tracks? Stuff like that, you know?
Somehow I don't believe that it was the same old stuff.
Well, you can believe what you want, all right?
Right. Well, I guess I lost that round. Well, I love this old place.
Yeah, I bet you like bus terminals and warehouses too, right?
Love them. You know, we're going to be working together.
Say what?
That's right. Gavin asked me to be in the first production. Wants me to play the lead in some Hidden Thunder.
Well, are you going to do it?
Yeah, I'm going to tell him this morning. I think that this came at a good time, you know. I need to lose myself in something. Nicole's death, I just think that... Well, I think that this might help a lot, you know.
I got you. You're doing it right. I mean, doing the play would be the right thing for you. And besides that, I'm going to like the idea of having you around here all the time.
Hi, Nancy.
Hi, Gavin.
You look bright and cheerful, raring to go.
Oh, I am. All three of them. In spite of the fact that I'm losing sleep over this manuscript. The characters, they keep talking to me half the night.
You should use up some of your vacation time to catch up on your sleep.
No. I can do without that because I'm having too much fun wrestling with the rewrites. Mike thinks I'm obsessed.
Are you?
Yeah, I think I am a little. Hi, Jody.
Nancy.
Hello, dear. How are you? Okay, holding up. Miles?
Yeah, he's fine, too. I think that the most important thing is to keep busy, isn't that right?
Well, that has a cheerful sound. Does that mean that you're thinking of keeping busy at the Whitney Theater?
Yes, it does. I came by here to tell you I would be happy to accept your offer.
Jody, that's great!
Oh, wait, hey, would you two like to clue me in here?
Well, I asked Jody to take over the role of Elvira Turnbull, and, well, you heard her accept. Now, you can't back out. We have a witness.
But, Jody, you would be perfect for that. I don't know why I didn't think of that.
Because you've been busy with your typewriter, that's why.
I think it's wonderful.
Well, I hope you feel the same way opening night.
Oh, we will. And every night after that one. Things are finally falling into place. The Whitney Theater's first production is taking off. Now, if we can afford to produce it.
Morton, every 26 weeks, we talk about the budget, and every 26 weeks, you burst into tears. I refer to it as your blue period. Yes, I have the figures on my desk right now, as a matter of fact, and frankly, I see nothing wrong with them. Well, I am the owner of the station now, and if they satisfy me, surely that should satisfy the accounting firm of Schultz, McGuire, and Donatelli. Yeah. Morton, I know you've always been very tight with my money, and I appreciate it, I really do. But you have to spend money to make money. Well, I'll tell you what, my dear, we'll have lunch next week, and then we'll have a nice, lively argument about it, shall we? Oh, and Morton, next time, you pick up the check. Come in.
Mrs. Saxon.
Oh.
Wanted to see me.
Yes, Peter, come in and sit down.
Thank you.
How's your day going?
Oh, fine, thank you.
That's good. I'm sorry, I seem to be finding it difficult to know where to start.
Well, you make it seem serious.
It is. Peter, something disturbing has come to my attention, something concerning Nicole's death, and in which you seem to be implicated.
Oh?
First of all, I want you to know I have said nothing to the police about this as yet. I wanted to hear your explanation first.
Well, that's very kind of you, though I can't really imagine what the police would be interested in. Well, I'll be happy to answer your questions.
I'm told that your car was in the parking lot the night the intruder broke into Nicole's dressing room and poisoned her makeup. It was gone the next morning. I checked at the gate.
My car?
Yes. And yet you told the police you weren't here. I was hoping you'd have a logical explanation.
It's gonna be a golden day. Breakfast! Oh, those golden grams taste like honey grams. Golden honey, just a touch with grams golden wheat.
Tastes like crystal honey graham crackers. Made to stay crispy and crunchy in milk.
Oh, those golden grams taste like honey grams.
Part of this good, nutritious breakfast.
Try those golden grams and have a golden day.
New and improved Ziploc presents Stanley Block. In an attempt to demonstrate how easy it is to close Ziploc storage bags with the new Easy Close Zipper, we've gotten Stanley Block, America's biggest klutz. He'll prove that anyone can close new improved Ziploc. There goes Stanley. He's zipping it. He's shaking it. He's done it! There's no better way to protect foods than with Ziploc bags, and now our new Easy Close Zipper makes it klutz-proof.
Well, that's it, then. You're wondering about my car in the parking lot.
Yes.
Well, it's really very simple. There's nothing at all mysterious or sinister about it.
I'm glad to hear it.
May I?
Please.
Actually, I was in the building that night.
Oh?
Yes, I was working in the newsroom.
So late?
I came back about 12:30. I guess I was feeling a little nervous about making my debut as a co-anchor on the news show. I realized that if I was going to compete with Nicole, I'd have to stay on my toes. I was putting a little overtime working on a story. That's understandable, isn't it, that I'd want to do well?
Oh, perfectly. But you know there is an ongoing police investigation into Nicole's death. I'm simply wondering why you didn't mention it before.
I guess it just didn't seem relevant to the case.
Peter, you are not a stupid man, and I am not a stupid woman. Of course it has a bearing on the case.
You're right.
Then you won't mind sharing it with Chief Mallory, will you?
No. Not at all.
Let me take a look at the floor plan again. Yeah, the speakeasy bar will be stage ready.
Gavin, now that you've cast Jody as Elvira, have you had any more thoughts about the casting?
Oh, no, not yet. I will be having auditions really soon. Now, I would like it if you're there for those.
I'd like that.
Good.
How's it going?
Hi, Mike. Well, we're plugging along.
What a nice surprise. Why aren't you at work?
I'm playing hooky for an hour or so. It's a light morning, so I've handed over the reins to Joe Merrick.
Oh, very well. I'll bet he's reading your mail right now.
I'll bet he is, too.
You want some coffee?
No, thanks. I'd like to speak to my leading lady. I haven't seen much of her lately.
I get it. Gavin exits right.
What am I interrupting?
Nothing important.
Nancy, I want to preface this by telling you how glad I am that you're working on this play. It's giving you a new lease on things I know. I think that's great, and no one can be more supportive than I am.
I know, honey, and you've been wonderful.
The only thing is, You've devoted every waking hour to this project, and now your vacation time. Nancy, we've been saving our vacation time to get away together for the first time in years.
I'm sorry, Mike.
And it isn't only the vacation, it's this feeling I have of being closed off from you entirely. Now, a new interest is one thing, but we're involved in a marriage, too.
I'm sorry, I have been neglecting you, haven't I? Huh?
I just thought I should bring it to your attention, that's all.
Well, you should have brought it to my attention sooner. Oh, my goodness, you've been getting a bad time from me, haven't you? I'm trying out my characters on you and writing until all hours and neglecting me, although, honey, do you want a divorce?
No, I want my wife.
You think you can be free for the rest of the day?
Sure.
I can, too. Gavin, I'm gonna go home. You don't mind, do you?
Oh, no problem. We're right on schedule.
Okay. Hi. Hello, Mitzi.
And goodbye, Mitzi.
I hope they didn't leave on my account.
No.
I guess you're too busy to see me.
Oh, never. I'm glad to see you. I'm glad you're back in Monticello and with Cliff.
Yeah, me too.
Well, why are you here?
Well, now, I had heard somewhere that you are casting for a new play.
Yeah, I am.
Now, Gavin, I know I don't have a chance for a lead or anything like that, but I just thought maybe there would be a small part for me. You know, I have had some acting experience, and I was even thinking maybe I could understudy the lead.
As a matter of fact, there are a couple of female parts I haven't cast yet. Chorus girls in the speakeasy. But it requires dancing as well as acting.
Dancing? Mm-hmm. You want to say? I'll show you dancing. Yes, sir, that's my baby. No, sir, I don't mean maybe. Yes, sir, that's my baby now.
Hey, you're casting. About time, too.
Is, he gonna be in the play, too?
Hey, better than that. I'm one of the producers.
My wife, Robin, works hard at staying in shape. What seems to come easy for her is great-looking skin. That's why Robin's my #1 Ivory girl.
Healthy-looking skin doesn't just happen. You have to treat it right, and Ivory really helps. I've tried other soaps, but they can leave deodorants or heavy perfumes on you. Ivory cleans gently, naturally. Sure, I eat right and exercise, but when I look in the mirror, I think, Ivory, you're doing okay.
Healthy-looking skin. Ivory can help you have it, too.
Ivory, it's just part of me.
Raise your hand. You got it. Raise your hand. You know it. Feel confident, secure. Raise your hand. You feel dry now. Raise your hand. You know why now. Raise your hand if you're sure.
You've got it. That sure, secure, confident feeling. Because each Sure gives you enough protection to help feel dry all day.
Confident, dry and secure. Raise your hand if you're sure.
Every day, people face the moment of truth. The moment they decide if their dishwasher detergent did the job
I don't want to see spots on the glasses.
or didn't quite do the job.
I see spots on the glasses.
You ought to try Cascade. Most detergents can leave drops that spot, but Cascade has sheeting action to leave glasses virtually spotless. Cascade's moment of truth
I like it. I like it a lot.
is Cascade's moment of glory.
Derek, Peter agrees with me. Even though it may be something totally insignificant, you should be informed.
No, I don't think it is totally insignificant, Geraldine. His behavior demands an explanation.
Yes. If you would, please.
Mrs. Saxon?
Peter, I believe you've met Chief Mallory.
Yes, Mr. Evans?
Sit down.
Sure. And I will get right to the point, if I may.
It's fine with me.
Mrs. Saxon has given me the particulars about your having been in the TV studio the evening that somebody entered Nicole's dressing room. I believe you were in the newsroom.
That's correct.
Alone?
Yes. No witnesses, I'm afraid.
Mr. Nevins, we interrogated the entire staff here the evening that Nicole was killed. And you didn't mention that before.
All right. As Mrs. Saxon has been kind enough to point out, I am not a stupid man. I realized that if Nicole was the intended victim instead of me, then the killer must have known that she was going to go back to her old dressing room. I not only knew that, I suggested it. Since motives are a little scarce in this case, professional jealousy would fit me like a glove.
And did you feel a professional jealousy towards Mrs. Camelot?
Yes, little. It wouldn't be human if I didn't. But certainly not enough to kill her.
I see.
I did not kill Nicole, Chief. I swear I didn't.
I'm gonna sit right down. Oh, I guess the line form's here, huh?
Right.
Where's the chief, you know?
No idea. I just got here.
Yeah, well, he usually doesn't stray too far from home base. He'll probably be back soon.
Have you got something?
Yeah, actually, I was trying to fit together a few more pieces of this Varney puzzle. I don't know. We may have gotten a break, enough to move forward anyway.
For instance?
Take a look at that. Gunther Wagner's bank records.
Not very exciting, are
That's just the point. You'll notice he never had more than $500 in the account the entire 14 months he had it.
they? Then how did he buy the Whitney Theater?
I don't know. Take a look at this. No activity, no deposits, nothing. The whole time he was trying to supposedly buying that building from Varney.
Maybe he had other accounts in other names, out of town, perhaps?
Oh, no, it's possible, but I just don't think so. I mean, something like that would take some maneuvering, Chris, especially with the amounts of money it would take to buy a building. I don't know. I really don't think Gunther's clever enough for it.
It's got a funny smell, doesn't it?
Well, it certainly does. Gunther Wagner is hiding something, and I want to know what.
Your message in the personal column, just like in the old days.
What took you so long?
Well, I've been doing some fancy stepping.
As usual, huh?
No, I mean, it's been hot for me lately. He tried to kill me, son.
You really bought yourself a big one this time, didn't you, huh?
Oh, now listen to me, son, please. Look, I need your help. You're the only one I can turn to. There's nobody else. Oh, come on now. You sent for me, didn't you? Just like it said in the ad.
Yeah, but I didn't mean for you to come here. I'm trying to get you the hell out of town, Del. I'm trying to get you the hell out of my life. I got something good going now. Man, I got a job, and I got Jody. And I don't want nobody to hurt her.
Jody. Always Jody. What about your own daddy?
Estelle Sotomayor, age 64, telephone supervisor, condition tension headache.
I have a headache right now. It's at the back of my head, and it's going down into my neck now, and it's throbbing. I need some aspirin.
Today we'd like you to try extra-strength Tylenol. It works without aspirin, and you can't buy a more potent pain reliever without a prescription.
I would have to try it to see if it actually works.
Look, above this line, you'd need a prescription for pain relief medicine. Regular aspirin only goes this far, but extra-strength Tylenol goes to the limit. It's the most medicine you can buy without a prescription.
I lost my headache. It's gone. I really feel good. I can't believe it. Extra-strength Tylenol did it. If extra-strength Tylenol worked so well for my headache, then I'm going to use it for my other aches and pains also.
Try safety-sealed extra-strength Tylenol, aspirin-free, and you can't buy a more potent pain reliever without a prescription.
I don't have a headache anymore, and I'm amazed. Just amazed.
Coming Monday, June 27th, you'll love the mystery.
Meryl Vochek has gone too far.
You'll love the passion.
I need you so much.
You'll love the intrigue.
Putting all the pieces together.
Loving.
Something wrong with your office? Why don't you just move your desks in here?
Well, it's just that we got something new on the Spencer Varney case, Chief, specifically Gunther Wagner's
Yeah, let's have it
involvement.
then.
Well, we know that Gunther took possession of the theater around the same time that Spencer disappeared.
We do.
Right, and we also know that his bank records indicate that he's never had more than a couple $100 in that account at any time.
Right, so we checked all the title and escrow companies. Nobody knows a thing about the sale of the theater. Mr. Wagner is playing a game.
I think it's about time we find out the rules he's playing by. Pick him up.
What's the difference between these two antacids? This tablet's chalky and hard, but this antacid is soft. It's Remarkable Tempo.
It's a whole new experience. Great relief from my heartburn.
There's nothing quite like Tempo for my acid indigestion and gas.
Tempo is made soft to dissolve fast and work hard. Compared to the leading tablet, Tempo is 75% stronger in acid neutralizing power.
And it doesn't taste chalky or gritty.
Remarkable Tempo, made soft to work hard.
Wood. It's one of nature's most useful resources. And Royal Oak Charcoal is made with lots of real wood. Because real wood lights fast and lights easy. And real wood gives you that real, honest, outdoor flavor. Royal Oak Charcoal, made with real wood to make your barbecue real good.
This is Joan London. Tomorrow on Good Morning America, we'll look at the relationship between politics and the church in America. Also Chuck Mangione and Lonnie Anderson, and Friday, Lloyd Bridges on Good Morning America.
Tonight, a treasure hunt causes the fall guy to clash with a beautiful bounty hunter. Then Jake lands in enemy territory on a rescue mission on the Gold Monkey. After, Adam attacks Kirby and plots to destroy Jeff. And Blake turns to the supernatural in search of his son on Dynasty.
Tonight on ABC's World News Tonight, cheers of welcome and rumblings of unrest continue to follow the Pope. Peter Jennings reports from Poland. As the pontiff's message grows more political, how will the government deal with the unrest he could create? Watch ABC's World News.
Telephoning. MCI's sale for new customers is on now. So don't put off